Top of the evening, new week, new day, new journey. All right, so piano stretches. So these are just mini exercises that I have compiled to stretch myself with daily. So pretty much the way I come up with my piano stretches is there's certain things that I feel like I want to work on as a musician, whether it's on the performing side of things or whether it's on the producer side of things. But yeah, I just find things that I come across things I want to work on, kind of get under my fingers, and I just turn it into like a little piano stretch where I'm just stretching myself with it. Sometimes it might be something I might not necessarily want to put in my actual technique workout. So if I don't want to put in my technique workout, I just kind of I put it with my stretches, which is just like mini exercises. So all right, so today I'm going to be focused on the sus chord that I kind of focused on the other day. So sus chord, it's pretty much a chord that you could use to substitute the 5, or you can use it to substitute the 2-5. So you have a 2-5-1 progression. Sometimes the sus could substitute the 2 and the 5, or you could just substitute the 5. Kind of your preference. So, all right. So breakdown. What is the sus chord? So the way the sus chord works is that it is pretty much a 5 chord that does not have the 3 in it. So you're substituting the 3 for the 4, hence sus 4. So let's say we're in the key of C. 2-5-1 is D minor, G7, C major 7. So 2-5-1. All right. So pretty much the sus chord is gonna So let's go to the 5 chord, which is the G dominant chord. Well, I do it, yeah. So you got the G dominant chord. So there's 2 ways that I kind of look at the sus chord. The first way I was taught was whatever the root of the 5 is. So in the key of C, the root is G. You're just gonna take a triad. You're gonna take the triad a whole step below the G. So this is G. If I go whole step, that's half step, whole step. So pretty much the F is a whole step below the G. So you just take that, you play a triad, and that's how you get that sus chord. Now, I was taught that for this sus chord, it kind of sounds best when it's in second inversion. So if it's in second inversion, the good way to look at it is for the F chord, you have the 5, you have the 1, and the 3 is the melody note. Okay, so there's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is you really want to be a little bit more theoretically speaking. You have a G sus chord. So like let's say I'm doing this voice in my left hand, I'm playing a 1 and a flat 7. In my right hand, I'm playing a 4, flat 7, and a 9. So that's one way to look at it, as you're playing a 4, flat 7, 9 of the G. Or you can look at it as I'm playing an F triad with a G in the bass, and I'm playing the 5, the 1, and the 3. So 2 ways of looking at it. So yeah. All right, so that is the sus chord and the voicing I'm kind of be working on using this voicing. All right, so we're gonna do this in all 12 keys using the circular fourths. Circular fourths is C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and C. All right, 5-minute stretch, no metronome. All right, let's get right into it. Let's see. All right. All right, let me just keep it simple. All right, so G sus to C. All right, key F. Key F, we got C, is a 5. We got B flat, second inversion. Nope, something's wrong. Nope, there we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. All right, 4 reps. All right, let's go to B flat. The 5 and B flat is F. Whole step below F is E flat, second inversion. 1, 2, 3. B flat, E flat. The 5 is B flat. Yeah, B flat, yeah. Alright, half step below, so A flat. 2, 3, 4. Alright, that was E flat. Alright, now A flat. E flat is gonna be the 5. The whole step below that is D flat. Make sure, right? Alright, 4 rep solid. That was A flat. Now D flat. A flat is the F. A flat is the 5. So G flat is gonna be the sus. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's D flat. Now G flat. D flat is the 5. We're gonna play 5. Whole step below that, which is B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's G flat. Alright, now key of B. Do a G flat or F sharp. It's the 5. Below that's gonna be E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that was B. Now key of E, and B is the 5. 5 below. Whole step below 5 is A. Wait, yeah, that's right. 2, 3, 4. Alright, that was E. Now the A. E is the 5. So E dominant 7. With D. Ooh, hold on. Now A. E is the 5. Wait, I just did that. So I'm on D. Tripping. D, A is the 5. Below that. Alright, and last but not least, G, where D is the 5. Whole step below that, C. Back to C. We said I was. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's my little sus chord stretch for this evening. Gotta get that, I really need to get it better under my fingers. It's not as copacetic as I would like it. So that's how I know I need to keep practicing. Oh, look, about to forget, forgetting already. Alright, anyway. So yeah, alright, so that's a cool little stretch. So yeah. Hey, all in all, that was fun.